Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Brooklyn Nets tonight. Guys, what a dominating win for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight, guys. The Lakers beat the Brooklyn Nets tonight 125 to 109 to end their road trip. Finally, the 8 long road trip, and they're finally heading back home with a win, with a dominating, torching performance by the Los Angeles Lakers tonight, guys. I mean, what a just all across the board. And plus, it is arguably one of the worst teams in the Eastern Conference in the Brooklyn Nets. So, this was supposed to be an easy win for the Lakers to dominate tonight, and that's what they did tonight when it came down to it. So, what a great win for the Los Angeles Lakers, guys. And now they head home with a win. And there's a lot of things we're going to be talking about today when it comes to what we saw from this game tonight. We're going to be talking about the stats and everything and players returning. Yeah, Austin Reaves returns tonight after being out for 19 games, guys. I mean, man, it's been a while. We saw Austin Reaves back. Obviously, he was playing on the bench. And rightfully so, because he needs to get his bearings back in. And after being out for almost a month with with that injury that he had. So obviously this was a big situation for the Lakers to have him back, and he put up some numbers tonight. So what a great return for Austin Reaves. And of course, from all of our Lakers tonight when it came to their performances out there tonight with a dominating game against the Brooklyn Nets. So we're going to get into everything tonight, guys. But before anything, like always, please be sure to like this live stream. Or, of course, follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok and Threads as well. So please be sure to follow me all across social media. And, of course, hit that notification bell and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. And I really appreciate the continued love and support you guys have shown me all over social media. And without further ado, guys, let's just get right into the Lakers' big win tonight against the Brooklyn Nets, 125 to 109, with a convincing ending of the game tonight, guys. And also, I forgot to mention, we will be talking about some trade updates for the Los Angeles Lakers after my analysis of this big win for this Lakers game. So please stay tuned if you guys want to hear about my thoughts and opinions about the Lakers and their trade updates, which is obviously 2 days until the trade deadline ends. So, and we're going to be into a lot of things that could potentially happen for the Lakers in that particular deadline. So stay tuned. I really appreciate it. So let's get right into the stats tonight. A big win for the Lakers tonight. 125 to 109, beating one of the most easiest wins for the Lakers tonight, and being one of the worst teams in the Eastern Conference in the Brooklyn Nets. And obviously with a great performance all around from all of our Lakers tonight. Obviously tonight, LeBron James leading the scoring tonight with 25 points. Out there tonight, went 10 of 16 from the field, 3 rebounds and 7 assists and 3 steals out there tonight, guys. He went out there and showed up and stepped up for the Lakers when it came down to it. So it was a really big opportunity for the Lakers to, for sure, get this win tonight. And now they're heading home with an back to LA with a win when it comes all said and done. So it was a great win for the Lakers, and great job out there from LeBron. Obviously, guys, we've been hearing about a lot of talks when it came to LeBron James and the Lakers and their situation. And it seems like, guys, it's the reality. It really is. The Lakers are for sure going to be moving on from LeBron James and vice versa. So it seems that both sides seems like they're reaching an end of the road when it comes to, Lakers don't think that they should make trades just to surround players around LeBron. It's all about Luka. This is Luka's team. He has been the face now of the NBA, and now for this Lakers team and for the city of LA when it comes all said and done. So this is a perfect opportunity for what LeBron needs to do. Either he should either move on from the Lakers, or he could potentially just wait on the Lakers what they do in free agency, so they could potentially build a good team around Luka. If it also compromises what LeBron wants to be with this Lakers team going into potentially maybe his final year in the NBA in the 2026 and 2027 season. So or this could be his last year. You never know. It's all up to LeBron to make that type of decision. But it seems like him being with the Lakers is kind of slimming every single day. So it's all up to LeBron to potentially make that type of decision. But as we all heard, according to the reports, the Lakers are not going to trade LeBron James in the upcoming trade deadline. So we could obviously, and we obviously know all that because obviously LeBron James has a no trade clause. So even if the Lakers want to make a trade with any team, they need LeBron James' approval for that trade to happen. So unless the Cleveland Cavaliers called the Lakers up and say, we want LeBron, here's this player and that player, whatever it is, but they're already doing some moves of their own, getting James Harden, and, it's just a lot of things that they're doing over there. So Keon Ellis. It's just amazing that how that they pulled off that trade. But it's they're doing things over there, and somehow they're trying to make room for LeBron to make his return in his final potential year in the NBA with the Cleveland Cavaliers as a send off and goodbye tour type of thing. Then it could be that type of possibility. So that's why I kind of say that it could be his last year as a Los Angeles Lakers this year. So we just have to wait and see. It's all up in the air. But just want to give my 2 cents about the situation about the Lakers and LeBron James's future together. So, just my thoughts. And I don't know. It kind of seems that we're going to move on from LeBron James, and I think it's rightfully so. I think so. I think we reached that type of end of the road, and he gave us some really great 8 years of his, his greatness. But now I think it's all about Luka, and he is the heart and soul of this team. Being number one option, and now the Lakers have to focus on building around him over building around LeBron James, a 41-year-old LeBron James who's potentially going to reach the end of his career for sure. So anytime soon. So but yeah, that's my thoughts about it, that guys. But great night for LeBron James with 25 points out there tonight. Luka Doncic 24 points out there tonight, guys. He went 4 of 11 from the three and had 6 rebounds and 5 assists out there with 1 steal. He had a really good game, and obviously so against the Brooklyn Nets. So obviously he went out there and put up some efforts tonight as always. So great job out there from Luka Doncic. Jake LaRivia had 18 points. What a dominating performance on his part when it came down to it. Went 1 of 2 from the three, 5 rebounds out there tonight with 1 steal out there tonight. So great job out there for Jake LaRivia. DeAndre Ayton had 7 points and 8 rebounds. Regardless of how the Lakers won tonight, he did put up a solid performance out there tonight. So, and I'm very surprised the Lakers had 0 blocks in this game. So as a team, so it's just crazy how not a good defensive effort from the Lakers tonight, but an effort nonetheless. So we dominated the Nets tonight in convincing fashion. So it was a good win out there tonight. So, but great effort all around. Marcus Smart with 6 points and 3 rebounds as well. So great night for him. Then when you look at the guy who returned tonight after 19 games, being out, and that was Austin Reaves. Man, it's been a while we saw him on the floor, guys. Put up 15 points coming off the bench with 4 rebounds, and what he had 2 steals out there tonight. So what a good way to make a statement in your return. And guys, it's just been quite some time that we haven't seen this man back in the like playing Lakers basketball. So I'm so glad that he's back. Austin Reaves has been surely missed in the Lakers uniform. and now he's back, hopefully healthier than ever. I think this is a smart move and obviously most teams do this when it comes to players coming back from injury, that they put them on the bench to get their bearings back in. Obviously, he played for 21 minutes tonight, so I think he is ready to go to get back to the starting lineup, hopefully pretty soon. So we just have to wait and see what's the circumstances. I think probably Marcus Smart will return back into the starting in the bench role. I might be mistaken, but it could go with Jake Larivia. I'm not sure, but regardless, how things will work out, it's great to see Austin Reaves back when it comes all said and done. So great job out there from Austin Reaves in his return. Welcome back, AR 15 points out there tonight. Let's talk about the rest of the bench role players. Jackson Hayes, surprisingly, tonight had 9 points. Great for him. He only had 1 rebound, which is kind of unusual, but it is what it is. A win is a win, regardless how players played tonight. And then when you look at the rest of the team, Jared Vanderbilt had 6 points with 5 rebounds, so great night for him out there tonight. And then you have Rui Hachimura with 5 points out there, shot 1 3 and 3 rebounds out there. I think most of the players just played through garbage time because the Lakers were already blown out the Brooklyn Nets. Regardless, I mean, in the second quarter, I think the Lakers were like up by 20, so or maybe more than that. I mean, they were already dominating as it is. So great job out there, guys, from this Lakers team. I mean, they had to get this big win tonight, regardless. So it was supposed to be a big win, and they got it tonight in convincing fashion when it comes all said and done. And now they're heading back home to LA. And after a long 8-game road trip, I don't know how the NBA scheduling team, I don't know how they work things out, but I don't know how you give it a Lakers team 8-game road trip with that type of scheduling. But surprisingly, the Lakers did better than I thought on this road trip. I mean, they lost to the LA Clippers. They also lost to the New York Knicks. There were some games where it was surprisable wins. Obviously, the Denver Nuggets was a big one. The Chicago Bulls. The Wizards were supposed to be an easy win there for them. And I might be mistaken. I'm missing some other games I can't really think of because it's been so long that the Lakers have been on this road trip. So I can't really think of others on the top of my head at the moment. But it was pretty surprising. The Lakers really held their own on this road trip. So, and now they have 30 wins now under their belt. So a good way for them to end this, road trip with a win, but also gaining, 30 wins under their belt. So great job out there from this Lakers team, guys. It was awesome tonight for sure. But yeah, it was awesome tonight, especially seeing Austin Reaves return. It sucks that he's not making the All-Star game. He rightfully deserves it. The stats shows it, but with him getting that injury, handed to him, it will obviously knock him off for an All-Star dubs. So it's just very unfortunate. And now, hopefully, he can do it next year for sure as a Laker. Hopefully, but it is what it is. Unless injuries occur to any players that are in the All Stars, so it sort of remains to be seen who would that be. But you never know. It's all up to. I mean, not all up to a player getting injured, but it's just maybe I'm not sure if maybe he will. I'm not sure. We still have a couple more weeks until uh, the All Star break for the Lakers or for any player to get injured. So maybe Austin Reaves will get slided in, but I don't know. We just have to wait and see. But if not, next year for sure for Austin Reaves. But great night for the Lakers. They won tonight with the return of Austin Reaves. Great performances, great effort tonight from this Lakers team, and rightfully so. It was against the Brooklyn Nets, so they had to get this win and to end the road trip with a W. So now they're heading back home, and they have 2 days left until the trade deadline, which I really want to get into when it comes to the rumors that we've been hearing. And I just got notifications just a couple of minutes ago about the Lakers and their situation with the trade deadline. And it kind of seems like, guys, that the Lakers are not going to be trading anybody at the trade deadline unless something big happens. You never know. Anything could happen at the trade deadline, aka the Luka Doncic trade. So, anything could happen when it comes to a trade. If a good trade comes their way, obviously the Lakers will do it. But regardless of that, this is the situation. And I want to pull up the uh, the notifications that I got according to the reports from Bleacher Report. Uh, New Giannis trade rumors on the Lakers as viable threat to off-season. Warriors pursue and everything else. So, yeah, it seems like the Lakers are not going to make a big trade or any trades that will give up their assets more than anything. They are for sure going to focus on their assets on potentially getting Giannis and Antetokounmpo in the offseason. Now, I want to read more into this article here. The Lakers may not be in the mix for, hold on, they're not in the mix for Giannis Antetokounmpo ahead of the NBA trade deadline, but they reportedly could be in the potential candidate to land him in the offseason if the Milwaukee Bucks choose to delay his trade until after the season. So yeah, regardless, the Lakers will not potentially make a trade for Giannis at the trade deadline, because if they just wait until the off season, they will have more draft picks to give away for a guy like Giannis at the trade in the off season. So and rightfully so. I mean, that's the best way for them to do so. Um, and then, according to the NBA insider Mark Stein, the Lakers don't have enough tradable assets, yeah, as I said, to join in the in-season bidders for Antetokounmpo, but would become a very viable threat to land the two-time MVP this offseason if he's still on the trade block. So, yeah, it's kind of expected. It's kind of expected the Lakers will, pursue Giannis in the trade deadline. Oh, sorry, at the in the off season not more than anything than the trade deadline. So it just sort of remains to be seen if by the time next 2 days, because the trade deadline ends on Thursday, that either a trade happens or not. It's just sort of remains to be seen. So hopefully no good trades are out there that the Bucks will say, "Hey, we're not going to trade Giannis at the trade deadline. We'll wait until the off season for that." And maybe they'll look at the Lakers and say, "Okay, we want this many picks," and throw in some players to make the contracts work. I'm not sure how that will work out, but regardless, it is a situation there that the Lakers hopefully can do to potentially make that happen. But and plus they will have cap space available for them to probably eat in the contract of Giannis. So regardless what's out there, what they will potentially give up, we just have to wait and see, guys. And it seems like a smart optional thing for the Lakers to make because they don't have the assets. They don't have any tradable assets right now to make a trade for Giannis. So it sort of remains to be seen what the Lakers will potentially do other than Giannis at the trade deadline. Maybe they'll trade maybe one or two players just to build up their bench players, but it sort of remains to be seen. It's still out there for the Lakers to make that type of decision, but it seems more than likely than not that the Lakers will not make a trade at the trade deadline. They want to. I think they're inclined what they have, and they will potentially, move forward with their roster, regardless of the struggles that they've been dealing with due to injuries and just players not playing enough defense at times. So it's the reality. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, guys, I mean, you have to find the right trade. You can't make dumb trades just to do dumb trades. Um, and plus, I didn't really thought about this, but there's also always the buyout market. So but the Lakers need to make some room. Like I said, the Lakers are $1 million away from the first apron. So, you know, they had to potentially either trade somebody to free up some, free up some cap space, if they want to sign somebody at the buyout market. So, you know, still, it's a risky little situation here. So, either trade Dalton Connect for a second round pick. That's the only alternative for the Lakers to free up some roster, free up a roster spot, but also free up some money, so they can have some flexibility of signing somebody to a veteran minimum, if there is somebody at the buyout market that teams will potentially release. But that's also another option for the Lakers. But again, they have to free up some money to potentially sign somebody to a veteran minimum to help this Lakers team out. So, we just have to wait and see. It's a situation there that the Lakers have to deal with, unfortunately. But hopefully things are a bit brighter now. What the Lakers' mindset will be to improve the roster and build a team around Luka Doncic for the future if somehow LeBron James moves on. So, but like what I've heard from Trevor Lane from Lakers Nation with the whole LeBron James and the Lakers situation, and that is that if somehow um, LeBron James wants to wait and see what the Lakers are going to do in the offseason and say, you know what, if they manage to get Giannis and then build a good team around Luka and Giannis, and that way they are for sure championship contending team, then maybe I'll sign a veteran minimum and end my career as a Los Angeles Lakers and play my final year in the NBA as a Los Angeles Laker. So, because there's a chance that I'll be winning a championship at the end of the day. So, it sort of remains to be seen if he'll go that route, or he could potentially say, you know what, I'm going to return to my hometown of Cleveland and end my career as a Cleveland Cavalier and just end it like that. I mean, that's a lot of things that LeBron James could do to end his career. But, there's more of a bigger, that's like a good storyline, if you will, of a good career for LeBron if he goes back to Cleveland. But it will also be nice if he wins a championship at the final year of his final year in the NBA. To do that, or he could potentially say, you know what, hey, I'm going to, you know, just end my career at the end of the season. I mean, there's a lot of options that LeBron James will be doing to potentially make that happen. But like I said, guys, it's all up to LeBron James to do that. But yeah, it's a crazy time. It's a crazy situation, and Lakers could potentially just, you know, not do anything at the trade deadline and just wait until the offseason to see what their options are. And if the Bucks want to make a trade with the Lakers, or that's if Giannis requests and pulls a Anthony Davis move and say, I'm not going anywhere else. If you guys trade me, I will leave in the next, I don't know how many years that he has left on this contract, but I think it's like a 2 years left. But it's that type of situation that LeBron decided that that Giannis could do to potentially make that happen. So to have his way for a trade to happen. So we just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see. So. All right, guys, let me read some of these comments here before I end this live stream. Thank you for allowing me to speak. I could have just went right away with the comment section, but I really wanted to get things off my chest because there was a lot of things that were going on for the past couple of days, and I've been posting on the community tab and all over social media about the whole LeBron James and Lakers situation, and plus now with Giannis and what the Lakers want to do at the trade deadline. It seems like they're not going to do anything so they can save some of their assets for the offseason to get Giannis. I mean, there's a lot of things that are kind of smart moves, but at the same time, we do have to improve something on this roster. So again, we just have to wait and see. It's a little bit of a situation for what the Lakers want to do next 2 days. But I don't know. It's a waiting game. We have to wait and see for sure. Let's read these comments. Samurai Beast Warrior, what do you have to say, bro? All right, we should had made Mark Walter own back in 2017, not Genie Bus. I don't know. I never maybe I mean maybe things could have been different, I guess, but I don't know. What would have been? I mean, maybe if he would have owned the team at the time, maybe I don't know, things would have been better. I guess I'm not sure, but I think he would have still gotten LeBron to LA if that was a possibility with Magic Johnson being part owner of the um, of the Dodgers too. So I don't know. Maybe he would have still been maybe the president of basketball operations. Um, and I think maybe Rob Pelinka still would have been the GM. I'm not sure, but you also wrote here, okay, Derek Fisher should have been the Lakers GM in 2017, not Rob Pelinka. Um, was there ever a situation there that he wanted to be a GM for the Lakers? I'm not sure if that's true or not. I might be wrong about that. And um, I'm not sure. Was he still playing at the time, 2017, Derek Fisher? I'm not sure. Maybe he was, or I don't know. For some reason, I thought he was still playing, but it is what it is. Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka was a mistake. Not really. We got Anthony Davis from Rob. We won a championship because of Jeannie, giving the yes to Rob to get Anthony Davis, LeBron James. We built a really good team at that time in 2019, a championship team. Sure, there were some mistakes here and there, but at the same time, with Rob, we got Luka Doncic. So I mean, he's been doing a good job, but it kind of seems that if he doesn't do anything at the trade deadline that will help us improve, then his jobs may be on the line at the end of the season. You never know, but it's a waiting game. I don't think it was a mistake. We won a championship with these two people, so uh, you know, I don't think so. I'm playing NBA 2K26, making the Lakers great again in my NBA era mode. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we win championship with your mindset. So for sure. Uh, is Giannis on the team, or is Luka still on the team, or is LeBron James out? I'm not. Yeah, give me your thoughts. I mean, what's your mindset? What's your mindset? All right. Good game. Absolutely. Welcome, Daniel, to the live stream. Really appreciate you joining, man. Happy Tuesday to you too, buddy. Thank you so much for being in the comment section. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And everybody show some love for Daniel and subscribe to his channel. He talks about Lakers and he has a gaming channel with that. So go check him out. Go check him out. Daddy spanked the Nets. Welcome back, AR. 4 players in double digits. Yeah, I mean, it was a great effort. Absolutely, got a rabbit for sure. The Lakers went out there and dominated in convincing fashion. And in August, obviously, it was against the Brooklyn Nets. One of the worst teams in the Eastern Conference. So this was supposed to be an easy winnable game. But what a great way for the Lakers to win this game. And now they head home to LA after an 8-game road trip. That's crazy that they haven't been back in LA since. So it's been 2 weeks, I guess. That's crazy. So, but yeah, finally they're home. I don't know who they're facing next on the road, but it is. Hopefully they get a win at home. Hopefully with a couple of rest next couple of days. So hopefully. But yeah, it's nice to see AR back. 15 points out of Austin Reaves tonight. What a good return. Um, he just needs a couple more days to get his bearings back into the NBA and playing Lakers basketball again. So, and maybe he'll work his way back into the starting lineup hopefully very soon. But we just have to wait and see. But great night for the Lakers, and welcome back, Austin Reaves, for sure. Wow, I did not know that. Wow, that just tells you LeBron James is so old, man. The fact that this guy is 6 years younger than LeBron. Now he's with the Celtics. There was some news for sure. Now he's with in the Celtics uniform. It doesn't seem like that he's gonna get. I don't know if there was some like reports that he may be a buyout candidate, but now he got traded to the Celtics. So uh, you know, it sucks, but it would have been nice to have him if we would have bought him out at the buyout market, but I guess not. But that's surprising. But it's kind of obvious because LeBron James is 41 years old and still playing at a high level. So uh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Fisher had his own problems back then. Yeah, he did, right? Yeah, he really did. 2017, did he like had trouble with his wife or something? Domestic problems. And then he had a little beef with Matt Barnes or something. Yeah, he was nowhere. I don't think the Lakers would have hired him because of that. So for sure, it's kind of understandable. So no thanks. I think I'll stick with Rob Pelinka as the GM. For sure at that time. So yeah, absolutely. At what the F 9386 no 56. Welcome to the live stream. Really appreciate you joining. Lakers are back. Yeah, I mean it was awesome. Great game tonight. Hopefully they continue this run that they have with now Austin Reeves' return. That things are hopefully moving in a better direction for the Lakers. Hopefully, with now Austin Reeves' return from injury after being out for 19 games. I mean, can you imagine if Austin Reeves was still healthy with those 19 games? I think we would have been a whole different situation within the standings and the record wise. So, surprisingly, they did what they can. They struggled a lot without him, and it hurts. But at the same time, injuries do happen in the NBA. But now with Austin Reeves' returns is back, if things are looking good, hopefully and hopefully a brighter future for the Lakers moving forward with his return. So for sure. Thank you for the comment. Really appreciate it. All right, Samurai Beast Warrior. All right, bro. What do you have to say now? uh Mark Walter uh, would turn the Lakers into a dynasty if we had him own the 2017. Look what he did to the Dodgers. Uh I mean, yeah, the Dodgers are doing great for themselves, and they did win a championship in 2020 along with the Lakers. So, they were doing good, and the Lakers were doing good at the time. But now, for sure, I mean, I really believe the Dodgers are going to three-peat. They're going to three-peat, for sure, going into the MLB season in the upcoming next couple of months. So, for sure. I mean, they already built a good team around Oshie Otani and the rest of the crew. So they can do it. They can do it. And he's sure as hell building a dynasty with the Dodgers. If he would have owned the Lakers at the time, maybe he would have built a dynasty. But I think things would have probably stayed the same. I mean, with Magic Johnson, still being a part owner of the Dodgers, he could have took control of the Lakers as president of basketball operations, and maybe he would have still brought in Rob Pelinka. I don't think he would have never went away from that. And Kobe, God rest his soul, was still would have been around. Or if anything, if he wanted the GM, maybe Kobe would have been the GM. I'm not sure. I mean, that would have been a much better option. But Rob Pelinka did a good job, and I mean, look what he did. I mean, he got us Anthony Davis. He built a good team. He went plan B at times and made some trades that were questionable for sure. Russell Westbrook, but he did help us out in the draft a lot, and you know, but he did a good job. I mean, he did a good job. He just has to hopefully pull something off at the trade deadline the next couple of days. Just bringing in like a key player. I've been hearing a lot about Jordan Clarkson, that the Lakers are looking to bring back Jordan Clarkson to LA. He's doing great in New York, and there's a lot of teams that are showing interest in him. So, um, and including the Lakers. So, I mean, if they don't have to give up a lot, maybe like a second round pick, or maybe throw in the Dalton Connect in the trade, because I think Jordan Clarkson signed like a mid-level exception type of trade, a contract. So I mean, the money they can match pretty well uh, to get him. But it sort of makes me seen. I mean, we would love to have. I would love to have him, especially adding some depth, or just some skill sets and scoring coming off the bench. So uh, you know, that's somebody that just came to mind for me. If the Lakers want to make a small type of trade that don't have to give up a lot of assets to get, Jordan Clarkson is a guy. So sort of remains to be seen. You have to wait and see for sure. 76ers at home. Oh, I thought so. Thank you, Daniel. Sorry. Thank you, Get a Rabbit. I really appreciate for the comment and correcting me. Thank you so much, and bringing in the facts as always. Thank you so much, Get a Rabbit. I really appreciate it. Yeah, the Lakers are heading home to LA to face the 76ers in LA. Finally, after 8 games on this road trip, they finally head home to rest up and play at home against the 76ers. So looking forward to that for sure. So, but yeah, guys, I mean, what a great game. The Lakers got a big win tonight, beating the Brooklyn Nets 125 to 109 to finish off their road trip. And with the return of Austin Reaves, is obviously bringing some boost to the Lakers for sure now with his return. I still think he's going to be playing off the bench for the next couple of games, so he can get his bearings back in to the Lakers, roster, or sorry, to the starting lineup for sure. So, uh, but he brings the boost for sure. Obviously, with his return tonight, put up 15 points out there. So, great job out there for Austin Reaves in his return. But great efforts that we saw from this Lakers team. Hopefully, now that this is a good sign with Austin Reaves' return, that the Lakers are start to win games now in convincing fashions moving forward now. So, uh, just great to see it. And like I said, when it came to the trades that we've been hearing about and what the Lakers will do at the trade deadline, there's a lot of what ifs, not what ifs, but lots of ifs, if you will, of what the Lakers could do. So at this point, we just have to wait and see what the Lakers could do at the trade deadline. They could potentially just somehow just wait for Giannis in the off season to just save as much assets as they can, so they can use it all in the off season, so they can get Giannis. But it sort of remains to be seen what they will do. And then with the whole LeBron James situation and the Lakers, it may end up being a divorce, but at the same time, if the Lakers build a good team around Luka and they potentially get Giannis in the offseason, maybe it will entice LeBron to join the Lakers, um, or remain with the Lakers instead of moving on to potentially go back to Cleveland for a potential final year, and make a farewell tour type of thing. But it could be maybe his last year this season. So you never know. We just have to wait and see. But it's all up to LeBron James to make that move. But the Lakers for sure. Trades, it's a bit questionable. They could make some small trades, which is obviously better than nothing. So sort of makes me see what they will do for those small trades. But they're just saving as much assets that they can, so they can use it all to potentially get Giannis. But we just have to wait and see. So we have to wait and see. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Again, thank you all for joining me. And I want to thank Daniel, and I want to thank Samurai Beast Warrior, and also Ghetto Rabbit for sure. And what the F. I'm just gonna say that, what the F. For you guys' comments on here, I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. What a great win. And hopefully Lakers return to LA for another win against 76ers. So really looking forward to that. And like I said, stay in the know, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel so you guys can be in the know about everything that goes down when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers, especially now until Thursday when it comes to the trade deadline. Anything could happen from now. Maybe the Lakers will pull off something. You never know. So stay in the know, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and follow me all across social media. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream and the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.